Hey all, it's Jess from Sunflower Dairy, and today I'm out here, I'm harvesting the cayenne peppers, and I promised you all a video of me stringing my cayenne peppers to hang them up for drying and grinding them into powdering. So I'm gonna do that for you all today. So first off, I have a large sewing needle. It has a big enough spot where you can put twine through. So that's what I have, and then I have a good long piece of twine. It's probably about 2 foot long, and I just threaded it through my sewing needle here, and I have probably about 5 inches of twine through here. So I want this through here just long enough so that I'm able to take this out and tie it so I have a good sized loop to hang up my cayenne peppers. Alright, so first off I want to just make a loop, and then I'm just going to do a basic knot. And I'm probably going to knot this about 3 or 4 times just so that I can have a knot that's big enough to keep the cayenne peppers strung on here. So, alright, so I've got a good sized knot there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start harvesting these cayenne peppers, but there's quite a few of them. So I'm just going to take my cayenne peppers, and I'm literally just going to find the biggest part on the cayenne pepper, and then I'm just going to go right through the middle of it and then string it down. And then see how that knot is big enough to hold those peppers on there. Alright, so I'm just going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep stringing them, and then I will let you see what it looks like after I get all of these strung. But so like I was saying, you want to get these strung on your twine, and then you're going to let these dry, let these peppers dry on this twine. You're going to hang it up and just let them set till they dry. You want them completely dried out so that you can ground them up for cayenne pepper, and then you can use it in recipes. But this is a really great way if you don't have a dehydrator or anything like that. This is a really great way to do that. And especially if you have a small kitchen where you don't have a lot of counter space for doing things like that, it's nice to be able to just go ahead and string these and hang them up and just let them do their thing, especially if you don't have a lot of time. This is a quick, easy thing to do, and then when you're ready to go ahead and do something with the cayenne peppers, then you can. So this is a great way to go ahead and preserve your cayenne peppers. And you could do this with other kinds of peppers as well if you just wanted to ground them up and make pepper powder, because you can always just use that in recipes where you want a little bit of pepper flavor in your recipes. I am super happy with how well the cayenne peppers did this year. They just super were productive, like so many. I honestly don't think I've ever gotten this many peppers from any other kind of pepper plant, so that's super exciting. Also, cayenne peppers are very hot, so do not be touching your eyes or face while you're doing this. It's actually probably best to be wearing gloves, but I know how dangerous this is, so I'm definitely not going to be touching my eyes or face. And even when I'm done with this, I'm literally going to be washing my hands like probably 10 or so times, and then I'm not even going to be touching my eyes or face the rest of the day. So, just to warn you, you don't want to touch your eyes or face after or during doing this, because it can be quite dangerous with how hot these peppers are. But I like using cayenne pepper in like chilies and sauces and anything that you put a little bit of spice in. I've also heard of people putting them on deviled eggs to make them look pretty. I also know that some people also use paprika to do that as well, but I have heard of the cayenne pepper, people using that as well. So, and then I've also heard of several different other recipes, like I've heard of people putting them in dips, like veggie dip. I've heard of people putting them in that. Just wait till you see all these peppers. There are so many. So I'm about halfway done stringing these, and this is only like 2 plants that I've been harvesting from this whole time, and there's still probably 6 to 8 more plants. So I'm going to be doing this a few times, I'd say, just because of all these peppers. This year was really warm for the weather, so the peppers really liked that. Also, my banana and jalapeno peppers, they did really well this year too. So I think it was just a good pepper year. And my bell peppers even did pretty well. My bell peppers, they do okay. Some years I don't get much of anything, and then other years I get a few. So I feel like the bell peppers are kind of hit and miss, but the smaller peppers I feel like usually do better. But I feel like this year was just a really good pepper year in general. I cannot believe all of these. I don't know if you all are counting while I'm doing this, but there is a lot of these. Like I said, there's still so many more plants. I can't even believe it. Alright, I think probably just a few more, and this will be about ready to be done. And it doesn't really matter the size of the peppers that you're stringing, as long as they're big enough so they don't fall off the knot on the bottom of your string. Because I've got all different size ones on here. So many peppers. Oh yeah, I think only like 1 or 2 more, and this is going to be ready to be done with. Oh yeah. Look at that. How fun is that? Look at all those. All right, so we're gonna take this needle off here, and I'm just going to tie it in a loop so that I can hang it up. All right, look at that. Yeah, so I'll just go hang this up somewhere and let this dry, and then when this is all dried out, and then I'll just grind it up for cayenne pepper. All right, all, thank you for watching, and have a blessed day.